Alright, what's up YouTube? This will be my first edition Pharaoh servant box. It is sealed, as you can see. There's the first edition. I know I've been talking about it for a while, so here it finally is. And before we get started, there are 4 really big shout outs that I want to give out. And I really want you guys to check out these channels because a lot of them are up and coming Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Yu-Gi tubers or whatever you want to call it. The first one's Epic Dragon 023. He's a younger kid, but he has some really cool openings, really lucky openings, so check those out. Lots of fun to watch. Check out Lucky Paladin, got some old school stuff on there. Mr. Mark as well, got some old school stuff and some cool openings, and he's a really nice dude. And Legit Clutch 24X. I'm going to put their links in the description for you guys to check out, but seriously do it because you won't regret it. As well, I wanted to give Tom Broadful, I think I said that right, I'm not sure, a shout out because he wanted one on the Pharaoh servant box. So without further ado, let's get this open. And it would be really cool to pull a Jinzo out of here. This is the 24 pack box, so it would have a Jinzo if it's got a secret rare. Sometimes they don't have secrets in them, so that would kind of suck, but it's cool because this set is really old. It came out in December of 2002, and I haven't seen any of these cards in forever, so it's really nice to open some old school Yu-Gi-Oh! We'll start on the right as usual, and with these packs as well, like in the last couple of packs, I used to always get these for like washing the dishes or doing something good for my mother. Let's see. I'll go kind of slow at the beginning. Hayabusa Knight is the rare. And then I'll speed it up a little bit so you guys can check out most of the commons. Cards I want, like Jinzo would be really cool. Anything really, because this set is awesome. Thousand Eyes Restrict. Like, nothing's really worth anything out of this set except Jinzo. So this one kind of looked hollow. It's Backup Soldier. That used to be used with Exodia back in the day. So there's a super rare. It's really, really nice to see these old Pharaoh Servant cards. Reminds me of when it came out. It was the winter time, and I remember the local shop where I got my cards from at Comic Odyssey in San Diego. The guy who owned the place had 2 boxes of Pharaoh Servant that were like a special release, like a pre-release, and every card in there was, or every pack had 1 holo in it. There were no rares. Every pack had a holo. It was some kind of promotion Konami or Upper Deck was doing, and he only allowed every person to get 2 packs each because, you know, every pack had a holo, so it was pretty sick. I got like a Goblin Attack Force and a Parasite in my 2 packs. So, the Shallow Grave, that's kind of a good card actually. A couple of Cold Waves, too bad they're banned. Actually, it's a good thing that card's banned. It's actually really, really good. These packs are a little hard to open, as old school packs often are. I don't know why. I mean, this is almost 9 years old. Force Requisition. A lot of the cards out of here are banned, like, well, let's see, Imperial Order, Thousand Eyes Restrict, and Premature Burial are all banned. I don't think Thousand Eyes Restrict should be banned. Like, I know its effect is really good, but who really uses it? I mean, how could you use it? Of course, a Chain Destruction. Well, that's alright. I kind of need this card, because I don't have one. But yeah, that's one of the cheaper ones. Just my luck, of course. My luck was only really good in the Legend of Blue Eyes box. But, like I always say, if my luck is going to be good, I would want it in a Legend of Blue Eyes box. Monster Recovery. So, I'll speed it up a little bit. Don't really have that much to say, I guess, about this set. It changed the game a lot. Jinzo was like devastating because at the time, at least where I played, everyone was running like tons of traps, Wabakus, and of course Mirror Force. And Jinzo just stopped all of that dead in its tracks. It was like you bust out Jinzo and you're free to attack. You know, there weren't any like Book of Moon or anything like that to stop him. Gravity Bind, that's a good card. Gravity Bind was another crazy card. Like it started Burn really. Like before Gravity Bind there was nothing to really get Burn to stall out. And people weren't running like enough heavy storms and shit. Okay, limited removal, that's cool. No super rare. So yeah, like Gravity Bind, you could run 3 when it came out. I know they just recently brought it back to 3 on the new ban list. But like I said, like some people would run MST 1, maybe 2, maybe a heavy storm or something. But after Gravity Bind came out, everybody was running that shit to get rid of Gravity Binds, like MSTs and heavy storms, and of course Jinzo. So last pack on the right side. I have a feeling I'm going to get a Ceasefire as my other Ultra and no Secret. That's just my feeling. Dimension Hole. Okay, so that's the right side. So far kind of lame. Left side usually treats me better. So let's hope so. But hey, I'm just happy to be opening a first edition Pharaoh Servant box because they're pretty rare. Life Force Sword. Call the Haunted would be nice too, I guess, because you could run 2 per deck now, which is the first time I think that's ever happened, because when it came out it was restricted to 1. There it is, Jinzo, first edition, mint. Isn't it beautiful? That's like 15 to 20 bucks right there, because it's mint from the pack. So most Jinzos you find, most first edition Jinzos are played. They're kind of messed up or something, because it was a hot card back in the day. And it's still a decent card. Not played too much, but that's sweet. I'm glad I got a Jinzo. That makes the box worth it, totally worth it. So everything else is just extra. Another ultra rare would be cool, but got my Jinzo. Never pulled one before. That's the first time I pulled a Jinzo. The packs I used to always get from my mom were retail. So Imperial Order. I pulled a couple of Imperial Orders. Those are worth like $1 or $2 because that shit's been banned forever. That card's way too good. Gearfried the Iron Knight. That's a cool super. That one was really popular because of Joey on the show, even though it's got kind of a shitty effect and it's not very strong. Damn. These packs, like, well, I'll show you in a second. Morphing Jar number 2. That's a decent card. That's actually, that card's really underrated, I think. It can be used for deck out and other reasons. Like the packs are weird, like see how it's sealed, but then I just go like that and bam, it breaks open at the top. But it won't break open at the side. It's really weird. Never seen that before. Magic Drain, another very, very underrated card. I hope Magic Drain sees some play now that MSTs are at 3 and Heavy Storm is back in play. I would love to see Magic Drain make a comeback, because it's like MST, you know, one of your cards, and then you're like, fuck no, Magic Drain, and they're like, nah, I don't want to waste 2 cards just to get rid of 1. Prohibition. This one feels thick. That's a good sign. Let's get Call the Haunted. Call the Haunted in this one. Doesn't look hollow, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh, it's a monster. It's a holographic. I can tell because check this out. I don't know if you can see that, but it's darker. This Bombardment Beetle is actually lighter than this card behind it. That's how you can tell it's a hollow. Goblin Attack Force. So That's funny because I mentioned getting one of those earlier. So you can tell that it just looks different. The Jinzo looked the same. I was afraid the Jinzo was actually like a Fiend Mega Cyber or something, and I was like, oh shit. That's like my 5th cold wave. So that's my 2 ultras and my secrets. So this box has probably got one more super in it. Yeah, probably got one more super in it. And that should be it. Appropriate. This was a good box. The left side, man, always. Left side comes through. The right side disappoints. Again, please be sure to check out the links in the description. Again, you will not regret it. Those are some awesome channels. Especially Epic Dragon 023. He has some really quality stuff up there. Really good polls. He's been uploading stuff a lot lately, so hopefully he keeps it up. So after this, there's 2 more packs. Michizuri. That's how I say it. Some people say like Michizur or whatever. I don't know. I think it's Michizuri. 2 packs. 2 packs. Let's see. I think this one's the hollow. This one feels hollow. This one doesn't. So we're gonna go with that one first. I could feel like the stiffness of it. Yeah, hollows feel stiffer, not thicker, stiffer. You gotta bend it. Yeah, I know you're laughing at me, but you gotta bend it like that. And this one does, like I said, this one does not feel hollow. No Women Extermination. See, it's a rare. So I think this one's gonna be hollow because it felt more stiff. But then again, I could be wrong because I've been wrong before. Believe it or not. We can tell for sure, looking at the side. Yeah, that doesn't look hollow. No, it doesn't. It doesn't look. We'll see. Oh, it's another backup soldier. So it was stiffer, like I said. It didn't look hollow from the side, but it felt hollow. I don't know why, but I always get doubles on my supers. So we'll do a recap real quick. For those of you who skipped to the end of the video, I do that sometimes too, so I'm not mad at you. Extermination, Michizuri, Mad Sword Beast, Appropriate, Prohibition, Magic Drain, good card. Morphing Jar number 2, good card. Life Force Sword, Dimension Hole, Skull Invitation, Gravity Bind, good card. Red Moon Baby, complete shit. Monster Recovery, Force Requisition, The Shallow Grave, that's an underrated card. Shift, Hayabusa Knight. Let's see, then we've got our supers. 2 backup soldiers, which is fucking lame. Like, I hate when I get doubles of a super rare. That happens to me all the time. Limited removal, Gear Free. The ultras are kind of lame, like Goblin Attack Force and Chain Destruction. They're both like $2 rares, or ultra rares. But Jinzo made up for it. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I love these old sets. I'm kind of running out of old sets to upload. So, you know, I'll do what I do. But thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like my stuff. If you don't, then whatever. Fuck off. But check out those other channels. Be sure to check out those other channels. Thanks for watching. And comment or send me a message if you have any questions. All right.